Hey, that's mine! Hey,
Everybody loves a good youtiao.
Hi! Welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Chiara.
And I am Chow, and today we will be taking you to 3 different high tea buffets.
Yeah, you know, my stomach is ready. Your stomach is ready.
Let's go, Chow!
Let's go! First up, we're at Marriott Cafe, and they have this high tea buffet that goes on from Mondays through Sundays.
You won't believe it, but there was a snaking queue right outside before we came in. Means the food must be legit.
Let's go check out what they have.
Magic!
Wow.
Not bad,
Look at our spread. Okay, let's start with the cold stuff first.
So every great buffet has a large selection of fresh seafood. Of course, over here we have fresh oysters and prawns.
But the oysters are only available on Saturdays and Sundays.
That's why you must come on the weekend. Chiara doesn't like oysters, so I will be trying them. This oyster is so fresh that it doesn't leave any fishy smell at all. The meat as well is very juicy and it feels like they just shuffled it for you. There are 2 types of people. People who don't eat prawns, and then got people, right? It's like the moment you peel for them, then they'll eat the prawns.
Oh my gosh, so annoying this kind. The prawn is actually quite sweet and there's no fishy taste. It's like really fresh. There isn't that briny texture, which is a telltale sign of seafood that has been left out for a while.
Yeah.
So at buffets, I usually love like hot food that is served from a pot. The laksa is what they have over here. This is a really good laksa. As compared to other buffets, right? You know, the choice of ingredients here are pretty varied. And the broth is like the thicker kind of consistency, the one with a lot more coconut milk. Very lemak.
Okay, now we're gonna move right on over to the satay.
Ooh, make way. Are you a chicken or a pork satay person? 1, 2, 3. Pork!
Yes! We did it! We have satay telepathy. I think what shocks me about this satay is just how big it is. The meat chunks are so rich and full. It's like really a mouthful when you eat this satay. And it's very well seasoned. It's not those kind of satay that's like super sweet or over seasoned, then you don't taste the meat anymore, you know? So this has a very good balance between the seasoning and how much meat there is.
Ooh, okay, the next thing we're gonna try is the nasi lemak. Let's each get 1 wing. Whoa, I love it that they're fried through and through. It's so crispy.
It is very crispy indeed.
Guys, welcome to an episode of Eatbook. Can you hear how crunchy this chicken wing is?
The seasoning is also perfect. You can taste the different spices they use in this seasoning.
The rice are really separated. It's not like clumpy or anything, and it's fragrant. You know the sambal, just like the laksa, it's not overly spicy. It's really mild, and it gives a nice kick to the rice. Ooh, okay.
My favorite, guys, it is fried mantou. My favorite thing about fried mantou is just how crispy it is on the outside, and yet inside it's just fluffy and warm. The sweetness of the sauce is just right, and you can also taste a little chili in between. It's like not overly spicy.
You know, I would like to give the DIY station a shout out. It's rojak.
This is what she calls rojak. Where is the rojak in this dish? Welcome to the second episode of Eatbook ASMR. It's like a little biscuit and the size of a chip, really. So you can just go at it like a snack.
Other than the stuff that we have eaten, right, they also have an ice kacang station, pastries, kuehs, chocolate fountain, bread pudding. Like, I can't even name it all.
They have way too many things, man. It's insane.
I really love the variety of food here.
It's also amazing that this place is so value for money. It's very worth it given the quality of the food that you have as well as the variety. Right now we're at Goodwood Park Hotel and we're in one of their restaurants. This is the coffee lounge. So we're here for their dim sum / high tea buffet.
Yeah, it's called a weekend makan affair. Shall we go look at the spread?
Yes, I really wanna. There we have it.
I love their spread because they have a good mix of fried food, dim sum, warm food and everything.
So we're gonna dive right into the dim sum while it's still hot.
I want to try the cha sao bao. Oh, it tastes like cha sao bao. It tastes like bak kwa bao. It's very flavorful.
I think it's a good mix of sweetness as well as the meat ratio. There's a lot of meat in this bao. There's the lean meat and the fatty areas as well.
Are you a ha kao person or a siu mai person? 1, 2, 3. Ha kao. Oh, nice.
So it's like a pretty big piece of ha kao. The skin, right, it's not very thick. That's what I like about a good ha kao. Thin enough for you to be able to chew very easily.
And then I like that they not only put a whole prawn inside, they also chop it up. A good ha kao needs to have both chopped and whole prawns in it. Shall we try the siu mai?
Yes.
I might be a siu mai convert. I feel like a lot of siu mais out there, the porky aroma is a bit too strong. I think they use chicken here, that's why it's not too gamey. And I can taste both the prawn and the meat. I'm also very excited about the pork rib with black bean sauce.
The meat is very tender and it's very easy to chew.
And the fats has totally rendered into the sauce and then back into the meat and everything. And the black bean sauce is sweet and savoury. Oh my gosh, you cannot forget the prawn dumpling in chili oil.
This is the siu mai and the ha kao that we just ate. They came together and they made a baby and then they doused it in chili oil.
I love it.
Once you go through the wonton skin and the meat, you get the chili oil sting. A nice layer around my mouth right now. And here we have tauhu goreng, and it comes with a very rich, very thick bowl of
peanut sauce. I like that tauhu is really deep fried. It's crispy on the outside and really dense on the inside. And it pairs so well with this peanut sauce. Oh my gosh, can we like move on to desserts now? I know I've been eyeing at this since I walked in.
What is this kueh called?
You don't know?
I can't remember.
Even Steve knows.
九层糕。
This actually used to be my favorite kueh when I was a kid. I think this buffet really has the effect of bringing you back to your childhood.
Yeah, correct.
Because it's all this familiar food that you remember.
It's chewier than what I remembered. It's more flavorful than what I remembered. There's a pandan taste.
Yeah, the pandan taste is so strong in this one.
Okay, since I like the kueh salad and you like the kueh bugis, let's just try the ones that we like. Oh, look at the fillings. It's like chock full to the brim.
It's the coconut with sugar, so it really gives the kueh a very strong flavor.
You gotta try this kueh salad. I love the balance of how rich the coconut and the pandan layer on top is. And then when you pair it with the sticky chewy rice, it's like a match made in heaven. Oh my gosh, Chow, we cannot forget our kueh pie tea.
Yes!
We made it so beautifully.
It's our little shot glass to end our time here. Cling!
Cheers! I really love mine because of the chili sauce. It's like a chicken rice chili sauce.
I really like how crunchy the casing is for the kueh pie tea. It makes it feel like it's enclosing all the ingredients within.
Well, you know, I'm really satisfied with this weekend makan affair with you.
The variety of dishes and it being so close to local tastes as well. I think it makes a great place to bring the family to on the weekend.
It sounds like a good idea, really.
And now, after eating all that food at these high tea buffets, what better way would it be to end our feast than to have some chocolatey desserts?
Yeah, so now we're at the Courtyard, located in the Fullerton Hotel, and we're here for their chocolate buffet. Around the buffet spread like 5,000 times and we got our food.
So the first thing that we have here is a juicy plate of coca spice baby pork ribs. No matter what the dish is, even if it's savory, they still want it to have a chocolate theme to it.
Yeah.
Okay, the meat comes off the bone really easily. That's how you tell it's a good pork rib. So I think they use a mix of pepper and different chilies as well. And also the coca, you can taste it as an aftertaste of bitterness, but it's not overwhelming. They have a very good thin layer of fat. I think that really blends very well with the rest of the meat, so it's not too dry.
Okay, next up, let's try the chocolate arancini. Arancini is usually like this rice ball that has a filled center.
Okay, I was expecting to see like brown chocolate inside, but if you look inside, I don't taste any chocolate actually.
Maybe it's because they use white chocolate, so you can't really taste much. You taste a bit of that sweet hint, but that's all. I think the strongest flavour I can taste is the lime.
Still a very nice snack. Next up, we have the Wagyu beef dark chocolate empanada. It looks like a wonton. And then if you look a little bit closer, it's a pastry rather than the wonton skin.
I like it because it really tastes very beefy and the texture is really soft. They all just melt in your mouth along with the pastry. Okay, the last savoury dish is the salmon white chocolate quiche.
Oh wow, I'm so surprised by this flavour.
I feel like as compared to the chocolate arancini, I can taste the white chocolate like 10 times more. The white chocolate is sweet, it's milky, it ties in really well with the whole eggy and like buttery pastry.
And the flavour flavor that stands out to me the most in this is just the salmon taste, along with the pastry encapsulating it all. It's like a little dish on its own.
Ooh, now for the thing that we're most looking forward to.
Snap dessert. The variety that is available in this buffet is completely mind-blowing.
So cute, look! Wait, what? So I'm really surprised because I was expecting just plain old cream, but it's hazelnut cream filling. Love it.
Let's move on to the cakes.
Okay.
She's so ready. So the first cake that we're gonna try is called the Sakura Rose Velvet. Wow, so it has a very citrusy punch. The sourness of the cake really makes it very easy to eat, and it's also in a very small size, so you won't be overeating, and it just saves you more space for other tastes as well.
The flowery taste is there, which is
Yes.
surprising. Okay, I really want to try that Janice Wong looking chocolate. So this donut looking thing is so pretty. I don't even want to eat it. Like, oh wow. This is some really interesting chocolate. It's like a roller coaster. First you get that strawberry sweetness, and then you get a crunch from, I don't know what, some kind of, oh my god, there's popping candy inside.
Wow!
Oh my gosh, it's so interesting. Like, I really wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be strawberry chocolate, that's all. Even though it's a chocolate buffet, right, they also have a live station. Shall we go check that out?
Yes!
So you have to knock the dome open first. So you get the smoke that is coming from the meringue that has been blasted with liquid nitrogen. And then they have like a
Cake base with creams.
and raspberry sauce.
Jam, yeah. There's a lot of cream, so initially it felt like cream with toppings. But the flavor just wraps around so nicely together, you know? And then there's the crunch.
I think taste-wise also, there's that fruity taste, chocolatey taste, and a bit of spice.
So we've come to the end of our chocolate buffet. That was incredibly satisfying. My favorite was actually all the savory food. Simply because they are so unique.
So I think just like the food, right? The ambience itself is really on point. It makes you feel like a princess, kind of.
It's a perfect place for a date. After your heavy chocolate buffet, step right outside, you can walk down the river and, you know, walk off all that chocolate, really.
That's a good idea, actually.
And that brings us to the end of our 3-part buffet journey. What was your favorite?
My favorite would definitely be the coffee lounge at the Goodwood Park Hotel because it's like a dim sum buffet, a dessert buffet. What about you?
I think I'm gonna go for the Marriott Cafe. I feel like they have a very good spread of both international and local cuisines. But of course, I still believe that the Courtyard's chocolate buffet has got to be one of the most unique buffets I've ever been to in my life.
It was a good sweet end to our buffet day.
Definitely. Well, it doesn't matter what buffet you prefer. If you're out to treat yourself, you can get great deals with the Maybank card.
Yeah, so check our description box down below for a whole list of promotions and discounts. Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs.
If you like this episode, be sure to catch our other videos over there.
And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Bye-bye!